name's Andrew Small, and I fight out of the Revolution Fight Team.
My name's Murray Sogan, and I fight out of Elite International Martial Arts.
I like to push the action, very aggressive.
I think Andrew's best attribute is in his mindset in the ring. He steps in there to finish.
Andrew Small.
If I do what I'm capable of, I don't see any problems. It's going to be a great scrap either way, so. I just like aesthetically beautiful fights. Win a belt and put it in a corner and it'll collect dust, but a beautiful fight, if you create that, that's timeless.
Murray Sogan.
I'd like to bring him into a war and beat him up.
If he thinks he's going to knock me out, that's perfect. That's music to my ears, so. Come on, Andrew. Bring it, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by by the Mixed Martial Arts Association of British Columbia, as represented by its president, Bill Mahood. Judges for this bout will be Clayton Welch, Harry Opel, and Joel Scobie. Your referee for this bout will be Kevin Dornan. Doctor at ringside ensuring the safety of the fighters is Dr. Malcolm Morando. Timekeeper is Matt Leo. Scoring recorder will be Brent Jansen. And quarter inspectors, Daniel Yaptango, Brian Piers, Tyler Jackson, and Mark Bishop. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Red Robinson Show Theater at the Boulevard Casino, let's get ready to rumble at the ring! This bout is scheduled for 5 rounds for the vacant West Coast MMA Lightweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my left, representing Elite Martial Arts in North Vancouver, BC, Murray Showtime Sogan. And fighting out of the red corner to my right, representing the Revolution Fight Team in Langley, British Columbia, Andrew Sinister Small.
Andrew Small. Looks like he is in tremendous shape.
Okay, guys, we've gone over the rules
shorts.
of the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight.
Yeah, Murray Sogan in the
I don't
white
want you to obey my
shorts.
commands at all times. Touch gloves.
5 3-minute rounds in the 155-pound weight class.
This is exciting for both of these two young athletes. They're fighting for a title here, and what will probably be their last amateur fight, you know, before turning pro. They're gonna have the opportunity to start their professional career, hopefully with a belt around their waist.
Round number 1 underway. Low leg kick from Sogan.
Both guys moving side to side nicely.
Small looking for that head kick.
Small's got a nice close-in guard, hands up super high, but because of that, you can get taken down. Protect your face at all costs, but, you know, if you end up on your back, that's not good either.
Sogan on the offensive. Scored with a takedown, scored with a couple of kicks.
He's trying to keep this fight on the ground. He's got that leg tied up here. Now he'll have an opportunity for a nice single here.
He'd be able to slam Small.
Small thought about a Kimura there on the side. Sogan decides to separate and land some shots.
Wise decision. Nice knees by Small. Wanted to hold on, look for some dirty boxing. Another takedown attempt by Sogan, stuffed by Small in the clinch, utilizing those knees. Damaged the ribs, some nice dirty boxing by Small.
Small's a nice counter right hand by Sogan. Small's careful not to exert too much. He's moving like a seasoned fighter. He's not there exploding and going crazy and ending up on the ground, you know, from the power of his own punches like we've seen earlier in the night. He's making small movements. He's got his hands high to protect. He's showing different options.
Nice change of levels for Sogan.
Sogan's been a little more physically aggressive in these exchanges. The higher the skill levels with guys, as you see guys evolve, you see a little more of this kind of action, a little more clinch work. As the card has progressed through the night, we've seen guys with a little more skill and a little more recklessness. And to be honest, you know, everybody loves seeing those crazy, reckless guys in their first fights early in the night, but this is a little different type of skill set we're seeing.
And that's why these guys are all fighting for titles.
Yeah, because they're the more experienced guys. They're the guys with the more full skill set.
A little more finesse, a little more flair, a little more technical.
Finesse is a good word. That's what I'm kind of seeing out of Small. He's not driving forward. He's not trying to, you know, Hulk smash his way through. He's trying to finesse it, and he ends up on his back.
Let's see what type of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu he has. Opens up the guard, foot on the hip.
I like Sogan here. He's just finding a nice position, freeing that right arm, you know, and trying to drop some shots.
Half butterfly guard for Small as he's forced up against the cage. Sogan doing a great job of punishing the ribs. Small feels the pressure, wants to use that cage to stand up, but the round comes to an end. A great battle here in the 155-pound division. The West Coast Promotions lightweight title on the line. As we take a look at some of the action from round number one.
This was Sogan moving nicely. This is that takedown. We saw that Small was protecting on the, you know, for the stand-up exchanges. He was thinking up high, and it was Sogan who dropped down low and went for the takedown. Beautiful timing. Got Small to bite on the stand-up and then went for the takedown. Nice uppercut by Small there. Good little battle between these two guys. Different kinds of fighters, you know. Small, definitely looking to set things up, very fluid in his movement. Sogan a little more explosive, a little more committed. He's fighting a little harder, whereas Small is technicaling a little harder, if that's the word. Which I know it isn't.
I love it. It's 2011.
Let's make up words.
That's it. That's I think that's what a lot of people do.
You're right. I used some Ask body spray this morning when I got out of the shower.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, round two.
Low kick from Small. And I like the patience of Sogan.
Both guys very seasoned. Both guys moving nicely. Nobody's overcommitting to anything. Nobody's putting themselves in a tremendous amount of danger. I've seen Small start to utilize his kicks a little more in the first 30 seconds of this round.
Both guys not committing to the kicks. There we see another kick to the thigh of Small. Sogan doing a great job. Ducks under, looking for the takedown. This time stuffed by Small.
When Sogan gets his hands on you, he just drives right across the cage. Doesn't have, you know, some of the technical details of a Sean Shirk on his takedowns, but he'll put you on the fence and he'll fight to try to get you to the ground.
Well, Robin, you've heard it many times. Once you get the takedown, drive, drive, drive until you put the fight on the mat.
Beautiful little turning side kick there. Sogan's looking good on the feet. He landed a nice counter left hook earlier that really stunned or really shocked Small a little bit. Landed that turning side kick. He can afford to be patient because Small is being conservative in the amount of energy he exerts. He's not throwing knockout punches, not throwing big, you know, huge overhand rights. He's just standing in there and boxing, and so Sogan can relax and throw some of his own.
Drops down again for the takedown, trying to secure the single.
His head is forced to a position on the inside that he doesn't like here. He needs to switch across and use chest pressure. There, he's looking for it. You're looking for the chest pressure and the trip. Very nice.
Solid job done by Murray Sogan.
So it's going to be in a triangle if Small can get that right leg out.
Sogan trapping that leg.
Yeah, nice.
Preventing the triangle.
See how his elbow is touching his own thigh. That's preventing that leg from escaping.
Sogan maybe
Go across. That's your option. There's a doorway right there as he's open to the one side, and that's what Sogan took.
Intelligent mixed martial arts decisions being made by Murray Sogan. In control, clearly in control of this round.
Yeah, and I thought he did better in round 1 as well. Now he's got an arm track. Nice crucifix type position here.
Small doing a great job. He escapes and finds himself upright.
That's the thing, that by being a smart fighter and not overexerting yourself, you've got lots in the tank for that moment when you need to explode. And a smart fighter like Small knows when that moment is.
Small now putting it on Sogan. Sogan shaking out the cobwebs. Manages to get a takedown. Small, I think, kind of made an error in judgment.
These guys are two different kind of fighters, and they're both good fighters in their collection of the way they approach things. Small stays in positions, but when it's time to explode, he explodes and gets out.
The lightweight title on the line. As we take a look at some of the action from that second round.
There was that little exiting left hook. There's the turning side kick. It does land. And Small was able to cover up with the elbow a little bit, but it landed through. Small here lands these big shots on the way, finishes up with a kick. I hope we see that escape off the bottom. I don't know if we will, but this is the takedown. Beautiful timing by Sogan. There, see, he went to trap that arm. Great instincts with that. There, timed him, let him come all the way in, met him in the middle, and took him down. See, he immediately steps over to trap that arm. Two really good fighters. Nice matchup.
Little mouse under the right eye of Murray Sogan. Third round of a scheduled 5.
Now watch for Andrew Small to start opening up a little bit. He's going to have a lot of gas in the tank. He's been very relaxed for the first 2 rounds.
Small in the red shorts. Murray Sogan in the white shorts.
Sogan does dig that kick in, but he didn't turn his hips, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Little Superman punch and a nice head kick by Sogan. Was blocked. And a nice knee by Small. Small trying to land some big punches there.
Small can come on now. He's got that opportunity. If he looks for this guillotine, wow.
A beautiful takedown by Sogan right into side control.
Takedowns have been a big part of the story here. Do you see that little arm worm under for Small? We saw him escape from a crucifix position earlier. Let's see if he can explode out of this as well. Hipping out. Now he's going to look to re-guard. Wow. It's really, really surprising, the little details that, you know, even an amateur mixed martial artist now has. Look as Sogan is squashing those legs to try to climb over into the mount position. And before that, Small was trying to get that little hook in, that butterfly hook to work from there. These guys know the game.
Well, we did see in the corner of Andrew Small, his cornerman was wearing the Renzo Gracie shirt, so you can just imagine if you're representing Renzo Gracie, you're going to have the ground skills.
That's for sure. Can't see what's going on there. Some type of Kimura from the bottom attempt. Nope. Now he's going to look to get the mount. He can get the knee on belly from here. He's also got that right arm trapped in a position here. If that cage wasn't there, he could spin around and shoot for an arm bar.
I'm surprised Sogan isn't using the knees to the body.
Yeah, you're right. That's available to him right there. He's looking to try to set up this choke from this position. He does have... Nope, it's gone now.
Small again manages to get back to his feet, and the crowd appreciative.
Look at that little dig under by Sogan. He was in a real bad predicament there for being taken down with the pressure to the lower back. Dug under. Now he's got an underhook and turned Small into the cage. It'll be Sogan looking for that takedown now.
It's a very close fight for the lightweight title. We're watching Seeing Red here on Fight Network. John Ramdeen and Robin Black.
Nice
Broadcast team.
Nice left-hand work out of Sogan there. Small looks like he's got power. He moves like he's got some nice boxing. He's got to try to set some of these shots up now.
But once he starts letting his hands fly, he leaves himself open for the takedown, and Sogan takes full advantage.
Yeah, you're absolutely... Look at this. Looking for a triangle setup. You're absolutely right. He's... it's the awareness and the ability to change it up of Sogan that's caused these takedowns.
And another round in the books.
Murray Sogan from Elite MMA. Clearly coming in well prepared. Beautiful takedown. Already inside control here. Let's see it again. Gets his hips in, swings the legs out to the side. Just beautiful. Then Small's coming forward. Does land with that right a little bit. Starts to unload, and boom. And as soon as he does, you're right, John, as soon as he does, Sogan realizes there's a direct alley open for a takedown.
And Robin, how demoralizing is the takedown when you're trying to land your punches, and next thing you know, not only are you taken down, you're picked up and slammed on your back.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You know, for Andrew Small, he's been trying to set up the opportunity to land these combinations, and he keeps being put down on his back. And you can see by Sogan's face that he is taking some abuse in these exchanges. He's, he's not just getting off with a clean takedown and getting to work. He's taking some abuse, but I think Sogan is the one winning this fight.
I have to agree. I think he realizes that he is losing the stand-up portion, although he does look good. I think it's the grappling and his takedowns that will lead him to victory. But again, it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, he's looked very good in the stand-up, but you're right, that's the place where he's been in danger. So why spend time there? Instead, put Small on his back, and that's what he's been doing. Nice head movement. Got caught with the jab there.
And again, expect the takedown. As soon as Small throws together a couple of combinations, Sogan realizes it. A nice head kick attempt. Grazes the skull of Andrew Small.
Yeah, I think if Small looks back on this tape, if for some reason he does end up losing this fight, I think one thing he may take out of this is that there are times where he can be more aggressive. He looks to be somebody who's got lots of explosiveness, he's got lots of skills. He may look back at this and go, man, I just wish I let it go a little bit. But as you pointed out, when he does, he gets taken down.
Now Small looking to take this fight down to the ground. If you can't beat him, join him. And unfortunately, Small slipping off the back of Sogan. Sogan finds himself knee on belly position.
Nice position here. He's using it very well. Straight to the mat. This is big trouble.
Lots of time left here in the fourth round. Sogan going to town, looking to capture the title.
I like this Sogan guy. He just comes in here, he straps on the work boots, and he gets in and gets to work, gets it dirty, and he's going to finish this fight here.
Hammering away at Andrew Small. The referee comes in and stops the beatdown. Murray Sogan is the new West Coast Promotions lightweight champion.
Yeah, and he gets it over what is clearly a very talented guy with a nice future in Andrew Small.
Andrew Small disappointed. Sogan trying to offer some words of wisdom. I don't think Small wanted to hear it.
No, and you can't blame him. There's a beautiful takedown. He got to the mount. First he got to knee on belly very quickly, and there it is. We see that. Starts to drop some elbows. When he turns into him, there's no choice here but to slide that leg across. There it is. Slide it across. Now set up shop here, and that's what he did. Strapped on the work boots, went to work, and just stayed here until the ref called a halt to it. There, and that's the end. I mean, you could have stopped it at any one of these. He's kind of protecting himself, but he's not making any offensive moves or moves to improve his position. That's the end of the fight. Great win over a great opponent.
A beautiful way to finish a fight. Solid ground and pound. Well deserving of a belt around his waist.
Absolutely. I like this guy. He's got that kind of, very skilled, but he makes smart choices at the right time. Got the takedowns when he needed it. Looked solid on the feet. Has a great finishing instinct. This is one of those lunch bucket fighters we all love.
We'll send it up one more time to Paul the Mauler Lazenby to make it official.
The referee has called a halt to the action at 1 minute and 32 seconds of round number 4. Your winner and new West Coast lightweight MMA champion, Murray Showtime Sogan. And please a round of applause for Andrew Sinister Small.
Easier said than done.
All right, Murray. Great fight.
He had a big right hand, and well, we can see it on your right eye there. It looks beautiful.
Thanks, man. Let me get a little closer there.
All right.
Whew. Yeah, it was a great fight. Andrew is a tough son of a bitch. Pardon my language. My mom's in the crowd. But, you know, I worked really hard. I trained with Raw Academy, Griffin's Boxing, Elite. I trained with a fellow named Raz for my jiu-jitsu. I trained with so many good guys. You know, I complain every once in a while that it's hard to meet nice people in the martial arts and in the fight game because there's lots of meatheads. But I've been really lucky with who I've been able to train with because I've found a bunch of really badass dudes who are nice people.
Yeah, your takedowns were great, were brutal.
I'm sorry.
Your boxing was great. Go ahead.
You know, my coaches will give me, Frank and Paul will give me crap for this, Tim. They'll give me crap for this. I like to strike. I apologize for the takedowns. I apologize for the takedowns. I had to use the takedowns because this guy is such a tough dude. I think I'm a good striker, but you were hitting me hard, buddy. So straight up.
All right, well, you pulled it off. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Thanks to everybody who came. I hope you enjoyed the fight. Next time, I hope to put on a better show.
A great night of fights capped off by a great main event. Murray Sogan captures the lightweight championship from top to bottom. A solid night of mixed martial arts. For my broadcast partner, Mr. Robin Black, our crew here at the Fight Network, you the viewers, I'm John Ramdeen saying, I hope you enjoyed the fights. We'll see you next time.